Good evening, good evening, good evening. Welcome back to the War Room, where we have a clash of the clans or clans, depending on what you feel like saying. Hope you are all doing well. Who have we got in chat? We have Baleful Strix, our wonderful mod, ready to go as always. Hello to you as well, Chrono. We hope you're doing well. See, we got Claire also hanging around as well. We hope all three of you are doing well. And how have we all been? Have you all had a good pre-release? Have you all been? Did you all get Commander decks or bundles? How are you all doing? And we have a pre-con stream tonight to celebrate the release of Tarkir Dragonstorm. We've got two wonderful guests with us who've also picked up the pre-con. So yeah, this should be a straight up pre-con battle. We'll see who walks away as top clan. Hello to Phaedron. I hope you're doing well. Hope your CBT's going okay. Obviously understandable, you got to focus on that. So, but thank you for joining us. If you're in chat, if you went to pre-release, let us know how you got on, or if you bought any Commander decks, how your Commander games are going. And we'll get right into our guests. First up, who we've been trying to get on all year, but real life kept throwing a wrench, so we're glad he is with us now. ChargingBadger, hello, how are you?
Hi, I'm good, thank you. Yeah, real life got in the way multiple times, but thankfully it can't really get in the way when it's school holidays. Not that it couldn't technically try.
No, I'm glad you're doing well, and please tell chat who you are and where they can find you.
Yeah, hi everybody. I am ChargingBadger or ChargingBadger MTG. You can find me on most places either under ChargingBadger or ChargingBadger MTG. At the moment, I am mostly co-hosting on Brazen Coalition Games on a Sunday. We have a really good guest, but I'll save that for after the stream. I'll drop that bombshell later.
John's already spoiled it on Blue Sky.
I believe he has.
Yeah,
I believe he has.
So,
but yeah, that's pretty much where you can find me at the minute. Playing mostly casual Commander, occasional Chaos, and sometimes some plain Chase.
Please go, if you don't already, please go check out Brazen Coalition. There, John and Badger and Lewis do a really good job there. I was on there on Sunday doing more Tarkir goodness. Cryptic won with his more cryptic combo bullshit. So, but it was a good game, and no, he deserved the win. So, congrats to him. And next up, back for their first stream of the year, we have the wonderful Tristan. How are you doing?
I'm doing very well. How are we all?
Yeah, we're doing good, thank you. It's been a lovely day out. It's a short week, Easter weekend coming up soon.
Yes, yeah. I'm a little bit sad about the weather. We've had some lovely weather for the last few days, and now all of a sudden it's chucking it down with rain again. But
bloody typical, right?
It's just getting ready for the bank holiday, surely.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, that's exactly what it is.
The UK has had its ration of sunshine for the year. It's back to the reality of our damp existence in this country.
I saw in the forecast for next week or something that we're expecting snow down here, and that made me excited, I have to be honest.
Oh god, snow in April, that would be.
Yeah, I know.
If you can hold off for another week, that'd be fine, because I'm up in the Black Country on a stag do this weekend, so that should be nice. So hello to Woodland Fern, who we had a previous guest, first time in chat. We hope you're doing well, Fern, and congrats on getting the Content Creator Pass for Command Fest as well. So
nice, congratulations.
Sweden is lovely, but very, very blowy. Yeah, I mean, all the time I've been to Sweden, the weather has been absolutely lovely. But I was down Gothenburg way, so yeah. No, tell people where they can find you, Tristan, and a bit about yourself.
Yeah, of course. I'm a Welsh Magic the Gathering player. I'm not a content creator or anything like that, but you can find me at TTrizzyT on everything. I don't really post much. I just play Magic with people that I know and my friends, but I'm quite often down for some Spelltable games if anyone is. So feel free to drop me a message or whatever. And that's about it, really.
Wonderful. Good to have you both here. I think we got hands of 7, haven't we? So
Eventually, yeah. It took me a little while, I have to be honest.
that's all right, as long as we're all happy with that. Gothenburg is Sweden's Manchester. To be honest, every time I went to Gothenburg, the weather was really nice and sunny, so that's a bit of a shock to hear that. And yeah, you're welcome, Fern. So the last I won't be there. Amy will be there. We've got a new batch of the War Room Amy soldier tokens on the way, so she'll be giving those out.
Oh, thank you for the sub as well, Tristan.
Oh, thank you,
it's
Tristan.
Not a requirement to be on stream, but
we appreciate it. On the 12-month streak as well. We really do thank you for that. Thank you very much. It means a lot.
Not a problem.
Who actually won the die roll in the end?
It was
Tristan
me.
did.
It was you.
I've been playing Magic most of the day today, and this is the first time I've won the die roll, so I'm.
Oh, that means I'm going last though as well.
The light on my fingers.
Oh
Yeah.
no!
Amy's going last. All is right in the world. Oh yeah, Strix will also be at Command Fest as well, so look out for him, and also look out for Amy as well. I will be abroad. I decided to bugger off for a couple of weeks.
So,
I don't blame you. I'm hoping to be there. Just trying to make the finances work at the moment.
Fingers crossed. So right. I believe we're good to go. So Tristan, kick us off. Who are you running tonight?
what's your commander?
So I'm on the Jeskai Striker precon, so running Shiko and Narset unified. This deck aims to cast multiple spells in a turn to trigger Narset and Shiko, either copying spells or drawing cards if I don't copy them. So for my first turn, I will draw. And I'll play just a casual Path of Ancestry tapped, and I'll pass the turn.
Over to Badger. Who are you playing, Badger?
Hi, so I have got the Teema. Is it Teema Raw?
Yes.
I can never remember the names. It's dragons. It likes dragons. So I am playing Urani of the Unwritten, a 6/6 flying trample for 4 and Teema. Whenever Urani enters or attacks, look at the top 8 cards of your library. You may put a dragon creature card from among them onto the battlefield and put the rest on the bottom in a random order. This is the reason why Miriam has spiked so much in the last couple of days.
Yeah. Oh, we broke Miriam again, everybody. Congrats.
Oh no.
Just when we got Miriam down to a sensible price point, the secondary market has spiked yet again. So on that note,
they can't keep getting
Just
away
a
with
common.
I'm going to play a Haven of the Spirit Dragon. I'm going to tap it for 1 colorless mana, and I'm going to play a Soul Ring.
Oh my god! Turn one play.
God,
What is this?
disgusting! Absolute filth.
Unacceptable.
And I'm now going to pass the turn and feel bad about that.
Yeah. As you should be playing a Soul Ring. A Soul Ring in this economy. So I am playing Tevel the Balanced Scale. I want to be. It's a Sultai deck. I want to be throwing things in my graveyard and then getting them out to generate zombie tokens and other value. Because especially in this stage, we need to be recycling. So I will be encouraging you all to go green and live off the land and the graveyard, so to speak. So I will start. I've drawn my card. I will start with an Opulent Palace tapped and go to Amy. What is Amy running?
So I am playing the Mardu deck. So I have Zergo Stormrender, which basically just seems like a tokens deck at the moment. But I shall figure it out because I've only had a quick skim through the actual deck anyway. So Command Tower as my first.
Nice. Good, honest magic from at least three of the table. I will
We try to encourage fun, fair magic.
untap and draw for turn. I will play this Rugged Prairie as my land for turn, and I will tap for 2 for this Talisman of Progress. And actually, just to save time, I could do it in someone's end step. I'm going to tap for a blue, taking a damage, going down to 39, and I will opt.
Ooh.
So I will scry 1, draw a card, and while I'm doing that, I will pass. I'll leave that on top.
Yes, sir. Really taking advantage of our goodwill. We've had turn 1 mana rocks and turn 2 mana rocks. This is unbelievable.
Well, I will continue my villain arc.
Arcane Signet.
Oh, don't tempt me. No. I will slow it down a little bit. I will play a Rootbound Crag. I actually can't do anything else, so I will pass the turn.
I'll play another tap land because apparently that's all I'm getting. So, however, I will now tap Opulent Palace to play Gravecrawler. 2/1, can't block. I may cast it from the graveyard as long as I control a zombie, and I will.
Okay. What was that? Spelltable doesn't really like cards at all. There we go. No, I thought that was Drift of the Dead for some reason. Must be one of the new ones. From the... I'm going to play a Swamp. Loyal Apprentice.
Ooh.
There's nothing until I have my commander, I think. I will then...
Okie dokie, let's
Oh, no, wait,
untap.
one sec.
Ooh.
This thing has haste.
Ooh.
This thing has
Ooh.
haste.
Does it?
Let's attack Badger since you played a Soul Ring for 2.
Yeah. Take your medicine.
Oh, that is fair enough.
Good evening, Kerrick. Thank you for
and then I will
joining us.
cast it.
Phaedron says your mic's a bit quiet, by the way.
Mike is pretty quiet.
Untap.
It shouldn't be. It's the same microphone as Chris's.
Draw.
To be fair, I do speak quite loudly, so
Yeah.
that does.
I am just going to play a tapped Temple of Epiphany as my land, and I will scry one. I will leave that atop my library. And...
Oh, go away. Stop beeping at me.
You know
Sorry
what,
if that's
I'm-
coming through on stream.
I'm going to add a blue again, taking another damage from my talisman. I will add a red with my Path of Ancestry, and I will add a colorless to cast Veyran, Voice of Duality.
Okay.
It does not share a creature type with my commander, so that is all it will do, and I will pass the turn.
Okay.
Tap and draw.
Is the microphone better now for me?
I'm going to play Rockfall Vale.
For notes, the Command Fest playmat you're running, Trizit. I believe that's Duskborn. That's the Duskborn themed one, isn't it? So.
This is the one from Command Fest September of last year.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
which
I do have like a fairly big pile of them just sat over in the corner.
I've gathered so many of these. I've got like several now ones I don't even really use. So
I'm going to pay red and 3 for Thundermane Dragon. 4/4 flyer. You may look at the top card of your library anytime, so just because I can. You may cast creature spells with power 4 or greater from the top of your library. If you cast a creature spell this way, it gains haste until end of turn. And I am done.
okay, and tippity tap.
Was it Thunder?
Thundermane.
There we go. Yeah, got it.
The art almost looks like a cross between Niv Mizzet and a bat.
I'm going to play Crypt of Agadim, another tap land, because that's yeah, just tap lands for days.
Precons for you.
Tap lands for days. I'm going to tap Optimum Pass for green and Fetid Pulse for black to play Skull Prophet. I can tap it to add green or black, or tap it to mill 2 cards. And Amy, you haven't taken damage yet. I'm going to swing you with Grave
What is it? Skull
Prophet.
Yeah. I think it's maybe a new card or something. It just doesn't like it.
It might be a new card, yeah.
Are you attacking me for what? How much?
2 damage from
2.
Gravecrawler.
I didn't do life totals.
Oh no.
Yeah, life totals should be correct now.
Yeah, I'm the only one who hasn't taken damage yet. That will change, I'm sure of it. Pass the turn.
Right, 1 second, sorry, I've got things to keep up with on stream. Right, okay. I will untap. And draw.
So so I know I can't make it.
I'll play the most superior land, a plains.
Oh yeah.
Nice.
So who's
I
looking
think-
forward to Command Fest then, chat?
Since I have the mana for it, I'm just going to play my commander. Then this one, so the Loyal Apprentice is, in combat, I make a token if I control my commander. So go to combat, and I will make the token that. Do I have one? Yes, I do have a token that was in the precon.
Nice.
It's actually got one. It's great. So and this token gains haste until end of turn as well. So you can draw a commander, create one with color, stop to artifact creature token with flying that doesn't die or anything. No, it's kind of suck. Have haste. Everyone has creatures now that they can block with.
I mean, I probably won't block if you attack me. So.
I mean, they've got a flyer. Yeah, Chris, you're on 40. You're going down to 39 now.
Yeah, I think that's fair. I've got to keep it balanced. I go to.
Yeah, I mean, it does make sense. Like,
Yeah,
you
it does
shouldn't
make
be. You shouldn't be on the most life, really.
I mean, I still am on the most life. I still am, but
I would
slightly
then
less.
pass turn there. Over to you, Tristan.
Okie dokie, let's untap and draw the card, which I definitely remember what I scryed. That's what it was.
That was the plan all along.
Yeah.
Definitely wasn't me just forgetting what I was doing with it. I will add a blue from the Path of Ancestry. I will filter a red through for a red and a white in my Rugged Prairie. I will add a Colorless with my Talisman, not taking damage this time. And I will cast Shiko and Narset Unified. 4/4 Flying Vigilant with Flurry and far too many words for a precon commander. I will move to combat. And Chris, what's the stats of that creature that you've got untapped?
It's a free one.
It's a 3/1. Yeah, never mind. I'll pass the turn.
Oh, okay.
Untap and draw. I'm going to play a forest. Going to look at the top card because I can. There. I'm going to play 2 red and 2. I'm going to play a Parapet Thrasher, a 4/3 flying dragon. Whenever one or more dragons you control deal combat damage to an opponent, choose one that hasn't been chosen this turn. Either destroy target artifact that opponent controls. This creature deals 4 damage to each other opponent, or exile the top card of your library. You may play that card this turn.
Okay, again, I need to name it again because Spelltable don't like it.
Parapet Thrasher. There we go. I can't speak today.
Yep, got it.
Thankfully, the art doesn't look like Niblizix has been getting up to stuff with random flying mammals this time. No, that one looks like a regular dragon. There we go. I'm going to comment on the dragonness of each of the card arts.
I mean, why not?
I mean, Carrick War Room should make for good background noise. How much of your room have you got to clean? Me and Amy spent basically most of Sunday organising cards, mainly basic lands. Our basic lands box was very cool.
I'm definitely in the camp of the basic land box just has them randomly shuffled.
Yeah, I think ours was the same, wasn't it? So
Mine's all organised now.
Right. Who would like some dragon to the face?
Not it.
not it.
Not it.
Well, technically, Chris, you are still on the most life, so please take 4.
Yeah.
And then just to just to even it out, I'll use the Thrasher's ability to give it each other opponent 4.
Oh,
Okay. So,
equal opportunity here. Yep.
Yeah.
I'm an equal opportunities villain. Yes.
Are you on 35 then, Chris?
I'm on 35. Yeah, I was on.
Yeah, 35.
And then I am done.
Okay. My turn. Slowly getting more land. Playtime for Expanse, my 4th tap land of the game.
Hey,
We're on.
let's
It's consistent.
let's ignore the fact I missed a land drop. We'll
It's
just pretend that didn't happen.
So I'm technically a turn behind, so it's great. I'm going to tap Skull Prophet and my 3 remaining lands. I'm going to play Tevil. So on attack, mill 3 cards, and I may put return a land card from a Gova to the battlefield tapped. Whenever one or more cards leave my Gova, create a 2/2 black zombie token. The Badger, since you hit me, I'm going to send a 2/1 Gravecrawler at your face.
Just 2/1?
Just
no
2/1. No other effects.
It is a Gravecrawler though, so it's it would come back if you kill it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna block it with the Thrasher.
Okay. Yep. So Grave Crawler dies. Yep. That's my turn.
I was expecting a trick.
I have no tricks because I'm tapped out anyway. So
I suppose it would still wouldn't like it would commander either.
so yeah, pass the turn.
Okay. And tap. And draw. Okay. Everyone loves the turn 4 Soul Ring, don't they?
Yes.
Hey, never not on time.
Yeah. There's a Soul Ring. I'll play this mountain. I'm going to pay 3 mana for this Legion War Boss. Don't mind him, he's fine. It's got Mentor, so when it attacks, you put a counter on another attacking creature with lesser power. And then I'm also going to pay 2. Tidy up my lands. And I'm going to play a Unok Strike Leader. This one here, if I attack all my commander attacks, if this attacks all my commander attacks, you create a 1/1 red goblin creature token that's tapped and attacking that player. I can sacrifice this creature. Creature tokens you control can indestructible till end of turn. I realised as well I forgot to actually make a Thopter on my last turn. I missed that trigger, so we'll just say I don't have it. But I do need to make another Thopter when I go to combat. Surprise, you only get 1 in the precon.
Of course.
Typical, yeah.
Yeah. So then I'm going to go... what's the power toughness of everyone's creatures, please?
I've got a 3/1 and a 4/4 at the moment.
I have a 2/2 and a 4/4 flyer.
4/4 and a 4/3. But only the 4/3 is able to block.
Okay, so I'm going to send Zergo at Badger. I'm going to send a Thopter at Chris and a Thopter at Tristan. Do I want to send any? Oh, so be able to combat as well. I've got to make the goblin creature tokens.
Yes.
The mobilized triggers,
as well. So and this is beginning of combat. So I'm just before I go too further. This one gains haste as well, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Yep. This one gains haste as well. We'll send this 1/1 at Chris. Put this down here because I'm not attacking with this.
So I've got a 1/1 in the air and a 1/1 on the ground coming.
So you got 1/1 in the air, Chris. 1/1 on the ground. Then Tristan has a 1/1. Then we've got Zergo attacking, which then triggers the strike leader to make another goblin creature. Which I do have a second. I do have a second token, so that's going to be attacking that player, isn't it? So that's attacking Badger. And then this one, the mobilize 1. Whenever this creature attacks, creature taps and attacking 1/1 red warrior creature token. Doesn't stay at that player, so I can send it anywhere. So
yes, you can.
I will even this up then, and I will send that warrior at Tristan.
Okay.
So you've all got 2 creatures going at each of you.
I'll block the Thopter and take the goblin. Take 1 from the goblin.
Okay, so this is blocked.
I'm actually going to declare no blocks.
Okay. Badger?
I declare no blocks.
Okay. So Badger, you'll take 4. Chris, you take 1.
Yep.
Tristan, you take 2. And this creature's going to die to combat damage. Whenever a creature token you control leaves the battlefield, you draw a card if it was attacking. Otherwise, each opponent loses 1 life. So this was attacking, so it will draw me a card.
Mm-hmm.
And then I will go to end step, and then sacrifice this goblin that came in off of the Wasn't it not
Well,
the warrior
Yeah.
that came in off of the mobilize trigger,
Yeah.
which then when that dies, each opponent loses 1 life.
Yep, that's
So
33.
then I need to correct life totals, but I will then pass the turn.
So I'm at 33.
Yeah.
Um,
I'll be at 31 after that. Then I will untap. And I will draw for turn. Right. There's one thing that I really love in all of Magic the Gathering, and it is drawing cards. I will pay
something,
1,
Something we can all agree with, yes.
and I will begin with a nice simple preordain. So I will scry 2, then draw a card. I will put 1 on the bottom, 1 on the top. And I will draw this card. Now for my second spell for turn.
Now for my next trick.
This one is going to be a little bit more explosive. I'm going to add a blue from the Path of Ancestry and 2 colorless. And I'm going to cast a compulsive research, targeting myself.
Yep.
So target player draws 3 cards, then that player discards 2 cards unless they discard a land card. I'm going to get a few more triggers. So Shiko and Narset is going to trigger, as this is my second spell for turn.
Very,
And I'm going to get a copy, also targeting myself. Veyran, as I have cast, as an instant or sorcery spell has triggered this, is actually going to cause it to trigger again. So I'm going to get a second copy, all targeting myself.
Nice. Nice.
So, so I'm going to be, in essence, drawing 3, discarding 2, 3 times. So the first copy, and plus Veyran is going to get +4/+4 from all of this. So I will draw 3. 1, 2, 3. And I will discard this island, so I don't have to discard 2. Then the second copy, I will draw 3. 1, 2, 3. And I will actually discard a Sublime Epiphany and a Think Twice.
Okay, for you in paradise.
And then the final original copy, I will draw 3. 1, 2, 3. And I will discard a Prairie Stream. And now with far too many cards in hand, I will play a Reliquary Tower as my land for turn.
Strix asked, where's the Orcish Bowmaster's Reaper when we need it? Yeah, if you're sorting your stuff out, Strix, then Orcish Bowmasters will get you some way towards trade for an Underground Sea.
Not far, right. What are we doing? Right, yeah. I will move to combat.
Now you've drawn like all the cards. What are you doing with those cards?
Not much, apparently. Let's move to swinging, and Amy, I'm going to swing my commander in the air at you, and Veyran is going to come on the ground at you, Badger. Veyran is currently a 6/6.
Yep.
How much was your commander? 3, 4?
My commander is a 4/4.
4. Okay, so I'm going to take 4 commander damage.
Yeah.
And I guess you're taking the 6 then, Badger.
I took the 6.
Very nice.
The ouchies.
Ouchies.
Hello. Hey, Amara. We're doing good. How about yourself?
With my current hand of many cards, I will pass the turn.
Okay.
Also,
Unfortunately, none of them are free.
Also, Carrick, yeah, it's difficult when you're trying to work to a budget and come up with a few decks at the moment. So, but yeah, hopefully you can do a lot of decluttering and get yourself in order. So, what kind of decks are you looking to build? All right, got Badger, over to you.
That's right. Let me think. Let's go for red, and 2 for a Territorial Hellkite. So it's a 6/5 flying haste dragon. At the beginning of combat on your turn, choose an opponent at random that this creature didn't attack during your last combat. This creature attacks that player this combat if able. If you can't choose an opponent this way, tap this creature. And then
Lots of big swingy dragons here.
Another big dragon. Everybody goes quiet.
Yeah. everyone clenching their butt cheeks right about now.
Yeah. Oh god.
I played cards the wrong way around, but I'm also going to play an Elemental Bond. Whenever a creature you control with power 3 or greater enters, draw a card. So, move to combat. So I need to choose somebody.
Happy for you to just be like, I did it this way round.
No, it's fine. I need to learn. And so I need to choose somebody at random. So if I go
Random. Anybody random as long as it's me.
I offered a random selection. There may have been
This is
slight
true.
bias in there.
So it wasn't arbitrary at all then.
Ask chat.
Actually, ask chat. Chat, who should
Yeah,
should
chat.
attack?
Yes.
Also, what would you think? Oh, no bias there at all.
None at all.
In the interest of fairness, I'm going around the table from Spelltable. So
That's
one
fair.
is Chris, 2 is Amy, 3 is Tristan, and then I'll go 4, 5, and 6 the same way around.
Sure.
If I don't knock cards off the table with my elbow. I got a 5. So Amy gets the 6/5 haste. Chris, you can have the 4/3 parapet thrasher coming at you in the air. Yeah, and then I will use the ability to give each other opponent 4 as well.
Nice. So that will be you and me, Amy. Just a bit.
All the best villains have dragons as pets, right?
Let's just ignore the 10 cards I currently have in hand. That's not important.
I am done. I will pass the turn. Four.
Yeah. Chat, can people hear us?
Oh, no, it seems to come back now.
Right.
Weird. Okay.
Hmm.
I hate OBS.
Yeah. I just realised I didn't need to tap and sack. Terror Command didn't come in tap last turn. I could have sacked it last turn, and I didn't. But
Hi, Venom. Welcome in. Hope you're having a good day. So you didn't have to what sack thingy?
I shouldn't have played Terramorphic Expanse taps. I
Look,
played
partner.
it taps last turn when I shouldn't have done.
Oh, weird. Okay.
Yeah, we can add that to the rev counter, I think, because I did a. I think that's about fair. Right. Okay. So I've got a 1/1 insect token. That's fine. That will do much in the long run. Right, go to combat. I am going to attack Badger with Tevil. On attack, I mill 3 cards. I mill Cotis, a Forest, and a Swamp. I'm going to return this Forest. Oh no, it's untapped, isn't it? Right, actually, I'm going to return this Swamp. And it's untapped as well.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
From Tevil.
Yes. Oh, Landcarver
I'm
goes
reading
back
it.
to
It's
tap.
tap.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
it is tapped. You're right.
Oh, it's Chris entering cheat step again.
I've got myself mixed up. That's my fault. I'll play this Forest then. I make a zombie druid because a card left the battlefield. In fact, I should have 2 because I should have got one from the.
Just gonna Revelo 77 times. There we go.
No, I only have the 1. Sorry, we only the 1 zombie token. Right, yeah. So you got a 4/4 in the air coming at you.
Don't like that I keep catching out the corner of my eye, Tristan counting his lands. Like,
Yeah.
It's nothing. It's nothing important just yet.
Don't worry about it. Yeah. If
I'll
Badger,
have a pretty explosive turn in like 5 turns time. Don't worry.
yeah.
any blocks, Badger?
No, I'll take 4.
Or commander damage.
Ow, ow,
Hello to
ow,
Venom.
ow.
Thank you for joining us this evening. We hope you are doing well. Second main, I'm going to tap Opulent Palace for black. I can play Gravecrawler now because I have another zombie in play. That
nice.
means I guess a second zombie druid's token. It's just straight value. And
I just don't like spell.
yeah, I will pass the turn there.
Okay. So I will untap. I have many things. And then I will draw. I will play a swamp. What's that creature you got untapped there, Badger?
It is a 4/4 Thundermane Dragon.
I'm going to Stroke of Midnight it.
Ooh, it becomes a
Oh.
mouse.
Squeak!
So it becomes a 1/1 human,
Oh, it's a human. Sorry, my bad.
and he's destroyed. And then I'm gonna. I think this is actually just the correct play. So I'm gonna go a black, a white, and one more to play this Kaya Geist Hunter.
Oh no.
So this comes in with 3 loyalty. And it has many abilities. So +1, creatures you control gain death touch until end of turn, put a +1/+1 counter on up to 1 target creature you control. -2, until end of turn, if 1 more tokens you create under your control, twice that many tokens are created instead, and then -6 to exile all cards from all graveyards, then create a spirit for each token. Spirit creature token flying for each card exiled this way. I'm actually just going to -2 to double the tokens I'm creating this turn.
Ooh, yeah.
And then I shall move to combat.
Oh boy, here we go.
So, beginning of combat, I make a Thopter token.
Which you make 2, don't you?
That makes 2 Thopter tokens. Then I'm going to make a 1/1 red goblin creature token, which is this token. So, and I'm going to make 2 more copies of that. So I'm just going to use these like this to make it easier to keep track of what's what for now, and then I'll write names on things if they survive combat. Right. I haven't missed anything else. Then this one's when I attack with things. So I'm going to combat, and I'm going to send Zergo at Badger. I will send. You got flyers, Chris?
No, they're tapped.
Shiko flies, doesn't it?
Yes.
Yeah.
That's a 4/4 flyer and vigilant.
It's okay. I will send these 4 Thopter tokens at you, Tristan.
Yep.
I'm going to send.
I'm on 29. Yeah.
Badger's just like the most scary still, though.
Oh, we've lost Badger.
Oh no, Badger's gone.
You've hurt his feet. Oh, he's back.
I attacked him and now he's back. There he
hurt
goes.
his
That was
feet.
quick. That was quick.
I don't know. Yeah, Spelltable seems to just cut my video off for some reason. It's the 3rd time it's done it now.
I'm going to send.
It knows you're too dangerous.
I'm going to send the 2/2
It
Inox
does.
Strike Leader as well. I don't think I'm keeping Kaya anyway. There's no point in keeping stuff back to block and protect her. So I'm going to send the Inox Strike Leader. This will send. So each of these will trigger. So it's this like when you do this creature attacks and/or your commander create 1 red goblin creature token that's tapped and attacking that player. So it'll create 2 from Zergo attacking and 2 from this attacking the goblins attacking.
Oof.
Got 4 goblins attacking Badger with that, and then Zergo's going to trigger and create the warrior tokens. So there'll be 2 of those coming in. So I've actually got the tokens. I've got 2 tokens for that as well. I'm going to send both of those at Badger as well. Where did I send? Where was I sending the? Where was I sending the goblins?
I don't know.
Say about that. I don't think I said that one.
I don't think you. Yeah. I don't think
So I'll send this at Chris. This at Tristan.
Yep.
This at Badger. That makes it easier to keep track of what's going where.
Yeah.
Have I missed any things? Let's just double check. I made 2 of those. Made 2 extra of those, and then made 2 extra for each of those triggers and 2 extra for those triggers. Right. Okay. So. Badger, you have a 3/3, a 2/2, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 1/1s.
Oh, yikes.
So that would be.
I'm going to throw my
8.
random human,
I love that.
Doug,
Yep.
That's
in
amazing.
front of Zergo.
There you go, and then you take 2, 10. Chris, you've got 3 1/1s coming at you.
Sure. I will block all of them. I'll block all 3 with each with an insect and my 2 zombie druids.
Yep. Okay. We've got those triggers in a minute.
Yep.
And then
I shall declare 0 blocks.
okay. Tristan knows how to play against this deck.
I do. I've played against this deck a few times.
So all 3 of these die that were tapped and attacking. Yeah.
I lose one. I lose my insects.
So
in the process.
these 3 go, and I'm going to draw 3 cards.
Yep.
So
I will take 4.
3. You take 4. And then I'm going to go to the end step. And the 2 warrior tokens are sacrificed from the mobilize. So that will do 2 damage to each of you. So 1 damage for each of them.
Yep.
So,
we'll take 2. Yep.
and then now I will quickly just double check life totals. Put correct.
I'm on 27.
Just on 27.
21.
21.
For someone who was the scary Badger.
Yeah,
Well.
Amy's just like explode. I know a lot of these are going to die.
Yeah, that's Kaya, and I don't expect Kaya to last another turn, and then you won't have that kind of explosion.
And now we're
again,
going to get a lot of death triggers from
Yeah.
the mobilized tokens going away.
Yeah. So I will then pass the turn and write the names on these tokens.
Does anything happen when the tokens leave the battlefield?
That was
Yeah,
the
that
2
was
damage.
the 2 warriors that went.
Fair.
So the rest stay around. They don't
Fair.
get sacrificed.
I shall untap.
Yeah, Amy. First Badger.
You're off a turn.
Badger got scary. Now Amy's looking heckin' big.
I do not control a
I'm just
single
going to sit back and
basic
hope that
land type.
nobody wants to hurt me while I come up with Plan B.
I'll play an Ardakar Waste as my land for turn. I am going to pay a blue, and I will cast Ponder. That will trigger Veyran. It gets +1/+1 until end of turn. I will look at the top 3 cards of my library. I may put them back in any order, and I may shuffle, and then I draw a card. I'm going to shuffle.
Shuffle in.
I'm hoping for something good.
There was not a removal spell on the top of that. Like,
Yeah.
Oh, believe me, I do not need the removal spell. The removal spell is in hand.
Oh,
I just needed to cast 2 spells so that I could copy the removal spell.
Oh yeah. That makes sense.
So now that we've shuffled,
Shuffle all your problems
we will
away.
draw.
I do not remember.
I don't know. Missed it. Never mind.
I am now going to damage myself. I'm going to pay a blue and a blue from my talisman, taking a damage. And where X is equal to 3, I'm going to cast Curse of the Swine.
Oh.
So I'm exiling 3 target creatures for each copy of this. It's going to get 2 copies.
Jeez.
Ouch.
That hurts. Oof.
So for the first copy, I'm going to target
How much
Chris.
How much is X?
X is equal to 3.
Okay. So you're going to be exiling 1, 2, 3. It's 9 things.
9 creatures.
Oh
Yes.
no.
Love it.
So I'm going to be going for Chris, your commander, and Amy, your commander.
Yeah, makes sense.
I'm going to be going for the Loyal Apprentice, the Goblin Maker. I don't know what it's called.
Legion War Boss. Or
Yeah,
well,
that
actually, there's 2. So the Unlock Strike Leader is whenever I attack with this creature or my commander. This one's just the beginning of combat.
I will get both then.
Yeah.
So that's how many have I got?
5
4
so far.
That's 5 so far. So I've got another 4. I'll get the dragon that is dealing 4 damage to each of us.
Mm-hmm.
I will get.
And you could just take out all the non-token creatures.
Yeah, I think I can, can't I?
There's just 2 more left, isn't there? I think, or three more left. So you can take out the.
I have 1 dragon.
And then Chris
In which
has
case,
2.
I will do that.
So they're on exile, aren't they? Though.
Yes, they are exiled.
So what else?
What I'm going to do is I'm going to sacrifice the Inox Strike Leader in response to that to give my
Sure.
creature tokens indestructible, but then at least that's in the yard, not in exile.
So how much of mine is it? Just my commander going, or is anything else on my board going?
All of your non-tokens.
Grave Crawler and they're
Yeah,
exiled.
and it's all exiled. So then I exile 3 things and make 3 2/2 bears.
Yep.
Or boars.
Yeah, I make 3 2/2 boars.
And then
I wish I was making bear tokens.
So they all resolve. Veyran now going up again to a 6/6. I am going to swing.
Chris.
I'm going to send.
Sorry, I borrowed it to.
borrow my pen and then didn't give it back.
Yeah, I know. I'm a bad person.
I'm going to send Veyran at Kaya.
Yeah.
And I will send Shiko in the air at you, Chris.
I cannot block. How big is Shiko?
4/4.
4/4.
Is that a flying thingy?
No, it is on the ground.
Okay.
It's 23.
So what power toughness is it?
6/6 currently.
I'll just block it with a 2/2 ball.
Sure. And then I will pass the turn.
No, I need to finish drawing my ball.
I didn't bother
Right,
drawing
well-
anything.
I just drew
In
it.
which case I will move to second main phase. Second main phase, I will do nothing.
Okay.
I will move to end step,
There we go. Done.
and then I will pass the turn.
Hurrah!
You saw nothing.
Perfectly timed.
Yeah.
It's perfectly timed. Untap all the things and draw. Play a land for turn. Yeah, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 7 using blue from the Havens of the Spirit Dragon because I actually still have no blue source. I'm going to play my commander.
Hey! And now you get
Ureni
three
of the
dragons.
Unwritten. I get to draw a card because he definitely has power 3 or greater. And still no blue. When Ureni enters or attacks, look at the top 8 cards of your library. You may put a dragon creature card from them onto the battlefield. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Thankfully, no blue dragon. Although this would be the best time to do that.
Yeah, getting it for free for sure.
Oh, actually, I missed some triggers. I assume Zergo's going to go in the first batch.
Zergo will go in the first batch.
Yeah, because this is actually a leaves the battlefield, not a dies.
In which case, Zergo will be in the first batch, and then the tokens would have been in the second.
Actually, no non-token ones, no token ones left, did they? Yeah,
No, they didn't actually. That's
We're all
true.
good. It's tokens, not non-tokens. You didn't miss anything.
Hey. It's almost like we're good Magic players or something.
Well, yeah, it's also like new cards. So I was like,
professional
I think I
streamers.
missed a thing, but actually I didn't.
Professional
I'm gonna
streamers.
bring out a steel Hellkite.
Oh god.
I feel like that was the right call. I only had 2 dragons, and that was definitely the better of the two.
Yeah.
That's a problem.
I get to draw a card because the creature entered that was 3 or greater.
I think that's more of a problem for me than anybody else.
Yeah.
All 0.
Mm-hmm.
And then everyone has stuff that can block. I can't send my. I spent all this time making my boards. I'll pass the turn.
Over to you then, Chris.
Okay.
I'll make the one that looks like was meant to be Pumbaa look a little bit better. Less like a cat with tusks.
Let's get.
Oh, Command
I love
Be- Command Beacon.
Chris is actually on 23. Sorry, Chair.
Yeah. Amy's
I've still got to get used to. We only introduced the light sort of
Badger's exiled himself again.
So I've got to get used to actually.
Badger's back.
don't you worry.
Badger, do you have any ETB effects when you return to Spelltable?
When Badger returns to battlefield, target player gets me a donut.
I could send you. I could send you some gingerbread. Would that do?
Well, I love that idea.
I could get you a donut. It would just take me a long while.
Promise though,
Yeah.
because Command Fest is right at the end of my holiday in Cyprus, I can't just whip up a batch of gingerbread and get Amy to take it up with her. So I'm afraid.
No, it's all good. I can wait till Command Fest. Tristan, you can bring me a donut at Command Fest. That's fine.
You know what? I will make a note
Please
of it because I
don't.
will forget.
Yeah, please don't. I'll do that awkward
Right.
thing where I'll be like, "Oh God, I made a joke and now someone's gone through on it."
I'm gonna tap 4, play Disciple of Bolas.
Too late.
I'm gonna turn one of my pigs into bacon,
Yeah.
which means I gain 2 life because technically I've made food. If you imagine it, I draw 2 cards.
The mod is criminally underpaid.
Yeah, let's now do that. I'm gonna tap 2. I'm gonna play Bristly Salvage. Like reveal the top 5
The
cards.
best we can do is pay you in cardboard crack, I'm afraid, Strix. Which I don't think you can complain about.
Honestly, that would be my preferred method of payment if I could. It would cut out the middleman.
Treasure Cruisers. Okay, so reveal the top 5 cards in my library. I can put a creature or land card from among them into my hands, the rest into my graveyard. Oh, so I've got Dreamroot Cascade and Contaminated Aquifer. Treasure Cruise goes in the graveyard immediately because it's that, and I've got Necropolis Fiend and the Noxious Gearhulk. It's not. I feel like I need the land more than anything else, so yeah, I'm gonna put the land in hand. Gearhulk, Fiend, and Aquifer go in the graveyard.
From again, that was from this.
That was from Bristly Salvage. I make an insect token because the land entered the graveyard from anywhere. And that will be my turn. What do you mean? Oh, from Crawling Sensation.
Oh, did the second land go in your graveyard, did it?
Yeah.
Okay.
The rest go in my graveyard after I.
Ah, okay. Yeah.
No.
Those things to keep track of, new decks.
There is a lot.
Yeah.
That's not a new card though, but still, I had it.
New deck.
Are you doing anything else with your turn? Or?
No. Yeah. New deck. Who did?
Okay. I am very surprised to still have a Kaya.
Yeah, me too.
Oh, I should have attacked. Shouldn't I? You have blockers anyway.
I have blockers, but
yeah.
Also attacking to make me get rid of my tokens is probably a good idea.
I
in some
did
ways.
not think about
I've
that.
got
So
lots of goblins and boars and doctors. Right, untap and draw. I'm going to play this Dragon Skull Summit. Dragon Skull Summit. Tap this for an Arcane Signet as well.
Dragons, you say?
I do Mardu and 2. I've only got 2 mana left. I'm going to cast my commander. Zergo returns.
Boo.
haven't we taught you this lesson already, old man? Or...
Then I'm going to +1 Kaya. So creatures I control gain death touch until end of turn and put a +1/+1 counter up to 1 target creature token.
Strix, we can pay you in.
I'll put a +1/+1 counter on the Thopter that's not a white token. There we go.
Strix, we'll be able to pay you in Amy soldier tokens. We have a fresh batch of those on the way.
Fresh batch on the way. I'll have them for Command Fest. Yeah. Right. Damage step. Go to fighty step.
I mean, you're Mardu, so fighty step is probably the most important step.
Yeah. I think I just need to keep staying aggressive in this deck. So
Badger, when you mean the purple man, I'm assuming that's a Jessica Jones reference. Does that mean Zergo's voiced by David Tennant?
Chris's life total's quite high.
No, it's a
Five
Nights at Five Nights at Freddy's reference because I'm trying to be young.
Trying to be hip. Oh yeah, you're a teacher. You have to try and pretend to be hip, don't you?
So I'm going to send.
This is it.
I'm going to continue with the normal trend and send the Thopters over at Tristan. I'm going to send the Boars at Chris. You've got two 2/2s. And two a 1/1 at you, and I'm going to send these 3 1/1 goblins at Badger.
Oh, you want stuff to die. I don't want stuff to die.
I don't mind.
I will declare no blocks.
I also don't want to take 3 because I'm on low life.
You're on low life,
No,
or you
take
are a low life?
Okay, so
Both.
you block anything, Chris?
You know what? No, I won't this time.
Okay, so Tristan, you take 5.
Yep. Down to 15.
Chris, you're going to take 5 as well.
Okay, down to 20.
And then Badger, you take 3.
I took 3, yeah.
Okay. They had death touch as well anyway, so like blocking was not exactly great.
Yeah, no.
But at least I got some more damage on people, and then will I survive my next turn? I don't know. Let's let's pass the turn there.
Okay, let's untap. I will draw for turn. Oh boy, that is a basic land.
I mean, hopefully you got plenty of cards in hand to take advantage of that basic land.
I will play that basic land. I will play the island.
No, you stole my blue sauce.
Yeah, sorry about that. I have. Yeah, I'm just gonna do it. I'm gonna pay 2 blue and a colorless, and another colorless.
Sounds ominous. Is this another Cursed Swine coming in?
I'm gonna cast
No.
Baral's Expertise.
What's that do?
Return up to 3 target artifacts and/or creatures to their owner's hands.
Oh.
And I may cast a spell with mana value 4 or less from my hand without paying its mana costs.
Oh, nice.
So I am targeting the Soul Ring, and the Crawling Sensation. Nope,
That's an enchantment.
That is.
Get off my board.
And the Arcane Signet on your board, Amy.
Okay.
Yeah.
I forgot if you had that, to be honest.
Just get back to hand.
Yeah.
They go back to hand, and the spell that I'm going to cast for free is going to be Rite of Replication.
Oh! Oh, no.
So I'm going to get 2 copies of Rite of Replication, as it is the second spell I have cast this turn. I'm going to get myself 2 copies of the Steel Hellkite.
Wait.
Oh,
what are
no.
you targeting with all your things?
I'm targeting Steel Hellkite twice and Zergo once.
A2 and a...
Yes.
Sure.
Yes, that's a good one. See how the prof won with the Jeskai deck on game nights now.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Oh, no, GG yet.
Still hate that's on the stack, I guess, as well.
Yes. I might as well just try and respond and hopefully draw into something. I'll cast a Consider. So I'll Surveil 1. That's a very good card. I'll leave that on top, and then I will draw it. And then your Abrade will resolve, I believe.
Boo!
Well,
And
no,
then
yes, because he was about to make a bunch of copies of it.
I was about to get 2 copies of it. But yeah,
I mean, as long as they weren't going my way, I'd have been fine with it.
they wouldn't have been going your way, so yeah.
I just wanted to get.
Eventually have gone your
I just
way.
want.
Eventually.
Maybe.
Maybe. So then the 2 copies of Rite of Replication fizzle. The main copy Zergo resolves. Baral's Expertise has now resolved. Marvelous. Just 1.
You have 3 copies of Right Replication, so he was going to make 2 Hellkites and 1 Zero.
Yes. So I will move to combat, and I will swing Shiko and Narset at Kaya. And I'm going to send Veyran at your face, who is currently a 6/6. At your face. I wonder.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm gonna Kaya definitely.
Yep.
I'm gonna think.
From the Veyran. Sounds good. That will be my turn.
Okay. Does everybody want to have a truce for a little turn? Because I feel that we all need to just chill out.
Ian Mardu, I'm angry.
I can tell.
I mean,
I only know fighting.
War never changes.
Really irritating that the Michael keeps doing this. I feel like we were still being picked up on the stream. But
I'm going to pay 1 to bring my soul ring back because some really mean person got rid of it.
At least I didn't destroy it.
3, 4, 5, and 6. I'm going to play Lathlis, Dragon Queen.
Oh.
Whenever another non-token dragon you control enters, create a 5/5 red dragon creature token with flying. I get to draw a card from Elemental 1. That would have been more useful in a minute, but never mind.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to play my land for turn.
Still no blue source.
Still no blue source. How big is Shiko? 4/4. Yeah. Are you pretty much tapped out?
I have one floating mana.
One floating mana.
A white or a blue.
Oh yeah, from the talisman.
Oh no.
And there is a swords in this deck.
The blue pair has
that's
untapped
fine.
blue mana.
He's bluffing. He's bluffing.
I'm gonna send a Rennie your way, Tristan. And at least let the trigger go through first. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Oh, there's loads of dragons to pick, and the blue one.
Does it also produce blue mana?
Yeah.
No, unfortunately, it does let me
Oh,
bounce
no.
things. It's a bit late for bouncing things. Let's have a look. Oh, that possibly put that one there. No. No. Oh, that would be useful. So, right. So, I have a choice between Vengeful Ancestor and Scourge of the Throne.
You can't remember what either of those do.
So, Vengeful Ancestor is a 3/4, but it goads target creature.
Okay.
Scourge of the Throne is whenever this creature attacks for the first time each turn, if it's attacking the player with the most life or tied for the most life, untap and get an extra combat phase.
Oh, that one for sure.
Yeah, but I don't think I'm going to live for another combat phase.
That's a fair point. Yeah, that's a fair point.
So I'm like, if I can goad and live long enough for the goad to actually do something, but I don't know.
Yeah, I think live.
So what do you goad on this board though?
Yeah, live.
Well, I
that's
think,
the thing.
Yeah, I think we go for Scourge of the Throne.
Yeah.
I mean, the other option was the Hammerhead Tyrant, which was the blue one. Whenever you cast a spell, return up to one target non-land permanent an opponent controls with mana value less than or equal to that spell's mana value. But I'm not going to be casting anything, and even if I did, it would be 2 at most.
So we're still in Declaration of Attack. Before we move to blocks, I'm going to tap my Talisman of Progress for a white, taking it out.
Oh no.
Then I will move to declare blockers and declare no blocks.
It's
That'll
like-
take 7 commander damage.
And for that brief moment of panic, Badger now needs a new pair of underwear.
Slightly.
Yep.
I'm gonna very quietly now, just quite in my little corner, just make my little drawing of a dragon.
I'm assuming that's my turn then.
I get to draw 2 more things. I get to draw a card from Scourge coming in, and then the trigger from Lathlis will also mean I get to draw a card. But yes, apart from that, 1, 2. Ooh. Oh. Can I be really bad and actually play one of the cards I drew, please?
Yeah, you carry on. Nothing's changed, so just
There we go. I'm going to play a Fellwar Stone, because then I have my blue source.
Oh, actually, let's just take that back. You can...
Yeah, I thought you might want
Everyone sack the blue mana sources immediately.
Make the
Damn
blue
it.
mana go away.
Damn it, I knew I should have cycled this fetid pools way back on turn 2.
Yep, I have definitely done now.
Okay, untap. Why didn't you tell me? Tap. I'll play Dreamroot Cascade now. I've got enough lands that it comes in untapped, so Amy board looks scary. Badger's rebuilt as well. That's the scare.
It's little tokens. I can do chip damage that I don't think I can actually kill anybody.
I mean, you're not going to kill anyone. I'm going to play Necromantic.
kill me.
I'm going to play Necromantic Selection, destroy all creatures,
I mean, I'm fine with that.
Oh, what?
I'm fine with this.
and then I can return a
Chris, Zergo's going to trigger 3, 6,
Oh,
7, 8,
no.
9, 10 times, and both of our guests would die.
Oh no! Oh no! I just accidentally player removal.
Don't worry. My Zergo will also trigger once and deal another damage. Because it is a token and itself is leaving the battlefield.
Wait. If I can do something.
Oh, I should
Because
have.
you let me
I
play
should
my
have.
Fellwar Stone. I can do something that at least stops. Well, it doesn't stop me from dying, but it means that Tristan will stay alive. Maybe.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Go on.
So I'm gonna tap and play a rapid hybridization on Zergo. On your Zergo, Amy.
My Zergo.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
turn it
that's fine. That saves
That keeps you both alive. That is Zergo.
Both
That-
alive.
It does, yeah.
yeah.
Oh wait, yeah, it does. Woohoo!
Yeah.
Yeah,
Let's
so
do that.
you kill Zergo. Zergo goes back to the command zone,
Yeah.
and then now the one that Chris played, what was it called, Necromantic Selection
Resolves.
resolves, and then
Everyone will lose one from my Zergo dying,
Yeah.
okay,
for it is
so
itself a token.
Right.
You just double check life totals a second.
So
We need to explain to badly drawn dragon why he's not being able to be played, Chris.
I feel sorry for him. He looked like he was so happy.
15.
I'm on 19.
Apologies, people.
Right. What non-token creatures went to the bin?
Veyran.
God.
I think I saw Scourge of the Throne, didn't I?
Scourge of the Throne and Lathlis, yeah. There we go.
I don't have any more. Hold on. Yeah,
Why
that's
does
what...
Badger have a pufferfish token?
Yeah, I think I'm gonna I'm gonna steal your Scourge of the Throne. It comes it's from
Okay.
a graveyard. Yeah, it comes back on. There's a zombie version of itself.
Oh.
I need the pen.
I'm just rubbing things off a second. Let me just,
Yeah.
because you destroyed all my tokens. Let me just finish up doing this.
There we go. There's our reason why.
There we go.
Right. I get a Scourge of the Throne. Art.
Because
Not-
I am a science teacher,
You're a science
not
teacher,
an
not an
art teacher. I mean, I could draw like chemical formula. I can, draw the curly arrows to show the movement of a pair of shared electrons, and everybody's now asleep.
Okay.
Oh, what was I watching? Oh, it was I was watching Chill Point the other day, and Cam was talking about the mainland reaction. I was like, it's chemistry in a geek stream. I love it.
Oh yeah, because they got him out. They got him out briefly on one of the
you done
checkpoints
it,
as well. Yeah, pass turns. I'm
Okay, cool. I can then take. Okay, enter and
Oh, free radical species, Thadrin. Am I right?
Smouldering Marsh comes in untapped. Right. What do I even do here? Because Zergo now costs.
Oof.
As he should do.
That is an expensive Zergo.
That is one heck of a Zergo
So
tariff.
if I play my Soul Ring and then it's one land. I just get my Soul Ring back out. Get my Arcane Signet back out. One. Cool things. So, out of any mana in particular. And I will play a Release the Dogs.
Ooh.
Oh.
This one, it's really funny when they do like precons like this, and they add a card which says create 4 of a token, and they give you 1.
It's great. Except the on that note, this precon came with 4 monks with prowess.
Yeah.
Sorry, 5. I can't even count.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
5.
I see it.
Yeah.
So I create 4 white dog creature tokens. The goodest of boys. The goodest.
Yeah.
The
Oh.
bestest doggo. Even as art,
He's quite a happy little doggo. Who let the dogs out? Yeah. And then I think that's my turn. I'll pass.
Okay, I will untap. I will draw for 10.
There we go. If Gavin is ever watching the stream, we need more of the relevant tokens in precons, please, Gavin. We don't care about mana bases. We don't care about tap lands.
We just need
proper.
We just need
tokens.
all the doggos.
I think just the trouble with this that they've made it make so many tokens that then like it's 10 double-sided tokens with mostly different ones in every single one. There's 2 warriors
Seems
and
like,
2 goblins.
I'm gonna add
Seems
2
like a
colorless and cast this Azoria Signet.
Ooh.
Nice.
It seems like a good partnership opportunity there for Ultra Pro for them to just be like, here's a set of whiteboard tokens.
I'm going to tap for 7. And I am going to cast Velomachus Lawhold.
Ooh, big dragon.
Oh yeah.
One cast.
Nice.
That's going to trigger my Path of Ancestry as it does share a creature type with my commander. So I will scry 1.
Nice.
I will put that to the bottom. It's a Flying Vigilant Hasted 5/5. And whenever it attacks, I look at the top 7 cards of my library and I can cast an instant or sorcery spell for free with mana value less than or equal to its power. And then the rest go on the bottom of my library. I'm going to go ahead and move to combat. Amy,
do we do anything before combat? do we?
I do not.
Are you attending to send that at me before we go to combat? You definitely were. I heard my name being mentioned there as you were saying to go to combat.
But now that you've brought it up, I don't think I will.
Yeah.
I think I could have sworn I heard Tristan about to compliment your playmat, Amy. That's what it was.
That's
okay,
what it was. Yeah.
Okay, that's okay.
Yeah.
Okay. It is a very good playmat. Thank you very much.
It is very jealous.
Anyway, carry on.
I'm actually going to swing it at Chris.
Yeah, I think that's fair. I can't block.
And
how big?
on attack.
How big is it?
Well, first I have a trigger, so I'm going to look at the top 7 cards of my library. 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, look at that! I just picked up 7 naturally. Well, that's a big old whiff.
I'm relieved.
I think there wasn't any instant. Yeah, no instant sorceries. Yep, so it's just a 5/5 in the air at you.
No blocks.
Okay.
Yeah, down to 14.
I'll pass the turn and cry that my Jeskai deck
Yes.
missed.
Take one from Zergo earlier.
Possibly not. I'll take one anyway.
Yeah, that was it. So I've got you an 8.
Yep, that's fine. I'll do that.
I feel it's hard to say who's still going to win this game. It's all been in
It's all going down evenly-ish.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm so worried. I'm so worried. Like past that board. It's like, did I just accidentally remove people?
You nearly did. You nearly did.
Did I accidentally murder? Or there would be a double homicide, wouldn't you? Technically.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Rennie. Oh, right, 8. 1, 2. Oh wait, I draw a card first. There's my draw. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We have blue dragon again. Ooh. Oh, that'd be no good.
That just makes you feel old now, Thadrin. Thank you.
What did Fadrin say? Oh my god. Oops. Oh jeez.
Oh, that makes me cough.
My god. I feel myself wavering away already. Hey, Maggie.
I'm going to bring out a Leyline Tyrant, which means I get to draw a card. There's my drawed card, and there's my other stuff at the bottom. Ooh.
Oh my god, I hate Spelltable.
It's great fun, isn't it?
Yeah, it just does not beat cards most of the time.
I will pass the turn there.
What you doing, Chris?
Okay.
It's been a very less angry turn cycle.
Yeah.
This time.
Everyone's been able to do their things, so. Right. I'm going to sacrifice Command Zone to put Tevil in my hand.
Mm-hmm.
And then, which means then I can cast Tevil for his base cost.
So what was it you copied in the end? Scourge of the Throne.
Yeah, I copied Scourge of the Throne, yeah. Okay, right. I'm going to pay 2. I don't want to do this. Do that. I'm going to pay 2 to tap Crypt of Academe. I can float 5 black mana because I've got 5 black creatures in my graveyard.
Yeah.
And then tap a blue and a green. So I cast Tevil. I've still got 3 mana, black mana floating.
What Tevil is it?
The balance scale.
There we go.
3 black mana and then I'm going to tap Opulent Palette. Tap Opulent Palace. Use remaining mana. I'm going to cast Will of the Sultai because I've got Tevil out. I can choose both options here. So target player mills 3 cards. I'll mill myself. Command Tower, Temple of Maladay, and Lethal Scheme. All land cards come back to the graveyard from the battlefield tapped. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 lands come out tapped.
Does
Does that do anything with your commander?
The next bit, I make a zombie token. Just one.
One more card.
It's just one zombie token.
Yeah, one. Two,
Yeah.
Everything comes out 10. I gotta put things. Command Tower.
Had a leaves thingy on it. Graveyard.
Yeah, just now I've got way too many lands. Right, and then I put X +1/+1 counters on target creature where X is the number of lands I control. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12 +1/+1 counters go on Tevil. He is now a 16, and he gets trampled until end of turn.
He's not got haste, so that's alright.
Yeah, that's fine. This seems decent.
Yeah, not terrible, right?
Yeah.
Give me one sec, because I don't. Because Scourge of the Throne.
You won't trigger Scourge of the Throne because you got the highest life total.
Yeah, that's fine. If it's second player of the most life or tied for the most life, yeah, because it's not me, is it? It does it. It sees myself as well, doesn't it? So,
Yes, yeah.
Amy's got. I think Amy, you're the only one without flowers. So I'm going to send a 5/5 in the air at you.
I'm going to kill the 5/5 with a bitter triumph.
What does that do?
So it is as an instant cost to cast a spell, discard a card or pay 3 life. I'm going to discard this basic land.
Yep.
And destroy target creature or planeswalker.
Yeah, that's fair. Makes
I'm
sense.
going to try and keep my life total as high as possible.
Yeah, I was able to bring much. I was able to get a bit of breathing space there.
That's fair enough.
I will pass the turn. Oh, that was a good turn.
Yeah, it
was not bad.
I was hoping that the Scourge would go somewhere else, and I could then save that removal spell for the commander, which is now like basically lethal anyway.
Big.
I basically have lethal. I mean, the problem is like Badger and Tristan have flyers, so
I will play this basic land that I drew,
and now I don't have trample, so
and I will go 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and cast Zergo.
Here we go again. Does Zergo have haste?
No, Zergo does not
No.
haste.
Okay.
I think though, I'm just gonna the sort of flying thing that's just gonna kill me.
Yeah.
I send 4 1/1 doggos at you.
Oh, I should have made an insect when with the sensation because Lankar's went into my graveyard.
4 1/1 doggos at you.
Oh god. So if I block,
If you block when I draw a card.
So if I block 2, I draw.
She draws 2, yeah.
I'm gonna take a chance and block 2 doggos and take 2 damage.
Okay. So you take 2.
I lose an
12.
insect token. As long as it stays.
Please go. I draw 2 cards.
How many cards in your hand now?
Oh my god.
Did you?
2
Oh!
Oh, no.
Is that all your
I
cards?
was
in
hoping
hand?
I just draw like something.
You've gone quiet again, Amy.
So basically, I got to find out what's going on with this. But Windows seems to take control of my volume on my microphone and just turns it down.
Windows does that with my like actual volume mixer, so I'll open up a game and I'll just hear nothing, and I'm like, thanks, Windows.
Yeah, so I keep basically having to look over at this other computer screen and just turn my volume back up again every now and again. So apologies, chat. I will be investigating that this week to find out what the hell's going on. Anyway, that is going to be my turn. I will then pass.
Okay.
I still feel like Badger's in the best position because he's got more flyers. He's got 2 more flyers. Okay.
Draw the turn. Oh no! If only that was still on top of my library, that would be so nice.
Oh, so that Scourge of the Throne Badger now goes back in your graveyard because it died. So.
Thanks.
Yeah, just to give you.
It was there anyway.
Yeah, that's fine. I'm really not. See, I'm really. This is just personally because I play most of my commands first. I'm really not a fan of card effects, which mean you have to take control of other people's stuff because it just feels very finicky to do over Spelltable. It's alright when Amy's. It's alright if it's Amy, but then I can't just pick on Amy because she's a convenient target. So I make a note not to limit those effects in Spelltable games. Which is also
I can't do math. I'm going to pay 3, and I will cast a Monastery Mentor.
Oh, nice.
As I've used mana from Path of Ancestry, I will scry 1 with Shiko. Ooh, I'm going to put that on the bottom.
Badger is currently exiled.
Yeah, weird. I'll be right back.
It's fine.
Then
God, imagine if there was like a card which gave an effect when a player enters the game, like player ETB.
An uncard when you leave a Spelltable game.
So funny enough, so my Dominaria cube has some of the playtest cards from the original mystery booster.
That's right. Let's let
Yeah, I'll do this on my turn.
take his turn.
Go on, Tristan. Yeah.
I'm going to pay 3, 2 blue, for Haughty Jin.
Oh, sweet.
It's a flying, currently 10-4.
Ooh.
Yeah, it's not terrible, is it? Then we're going to pay 4 for a Stormkiln Artist.
Oh no, that makes treasures,
That's
doesn't
a
it?
cool
And
card.
how big is that?
It is. It's currently only a 4/2.
Or 2, yeah.
Yeah. I will now move to combat, and yeah, you've got a huge flyer. I can't swing into that. So
That means kill someone else. Like, you can do the work for me. We're not playing Commander League, so you don't get points for it.
but also, if I swing at you, Amy, it means that. Oh no, the Scourge is gone anyway. I will declare attacks against you, Amy, with Velomachus only.
Yeah.
And on attack, I will now look at the top 7 of my library. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
No.
7.
Seven
Okay.
lands. 7 lands. 7 lands.
I'll be honest, it was not far off. I will. Is it a board wipe that we need right now? No. No,
I
it's not.
mean,
I'm good with a board wipe. Probably not actually.
Okay, I will choose this Faithless Looting,
Yeah.
which I will cast for free. I'm going to get a few triggers first off. So I will create myself a treasure with a Stormkiln Artist, which is there. I will create myself a 1/1 Monk, and then my Faithless Looting will resolve, so I will draw 2, discard 2. I will.
I might actually put the Tevel into the Commander deck when I upgrade. He has Lifelink and Delve, so... Sorry, go on now.
I will discard this Shiny Impetus and this Island. And then Velomachus is still coming at you in the air, Amy, for 5.
Oh damn it! Yeah. I will take 5.
Okie dokie. Then second main phase, just because I was. This is what I drew this in. I'm going to sacrifice the treasure for a blue, and I'm going to suspend this Ancestral Vision.
You make it 4 more turns. I'll be surprised. If you
I would be too,
He's
but
being
that's
optimistic, but...
You might as well. Yes.
yeah, it's just something I can cast from. Well, not even cast. I can suspend, and then I will cry and pass the turn.
Okay. How many cards has everybody got in hand?
2.
6.
1.
1.
Okay, so I'm going to draw for turn. I'm going to pay red, and 3 for a Storm Breath Dragon. I get to draw a card from Elemental Bond.
Nice.
Have not played a land yet. And annoyingly, well, there's a blue source. Yay! We got there.
Nice.
I don't like that dragon.
No, I don't think you're going to like that dragon.
It's got haste protection. It's protection white, isn't it?
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
yeah. I like it.
So 2, 3,
Is it becoming
4,
monstrous?
5, 6, 7. It's becoming monstrous.
Oh
It
no.
wouldn't matter if it's flying. I can't block it. I just don't like it because it's got protection from white.
I am very glad that I only have 1 in hand.
So yeah, deals damage to each opponent equal to the number of cards in that player's hand.
So I take 2.
I take 6.
I'll take 1.
Oh, no. Oh, I'm down to half. That's half my life gone. Oh no.
Yeah. So we're all on 6 now.
Are,
Yeah.
are we actually all on 6?
Apart from
I'm
Badger-
on 6.
Yeah, Badger's on 8.
Badger's on 8.
Oh no. That Scourge of the Throne would be really nice
I
right now.
think. I mean, Badger's in a pretty good position to just kill it.
Badger might be.
Oh no, he can't get through flying from you two. Kill me.
I mean, yeah, I'd have to block if he attacks me.
And annoyingly, Amy, I need to get the dragon trigger, so I'm gonna fly over for 7.
Yeah. You're all good.
2, 3, 4, 5,
You can do some
6,
nasty things with that Mardu deck.
7.
Yeah, it's just a shame I basically just drew lands only. for
The
last,
worst
like,
possible
5
time,
cards,
yeah.
so-
The worst possible time.
I'm taking 7 from this, aren't I? Unless you can
Yeah.
do something with this. You get to put something in play with this thing, or is it put in the hand?
I do. It goes into play, but I don't think it's got anything.
I'll wait to take damage until after, I guess.
Yeah, I think I'm just going to go for a Hellkite Courser, which means I get to draw a card. I may put Commander. I don't want to because my Commander is currently out of the command zone anyway.
That's fair enough, yeah.
So yeah, it's just that 7, I think.
I die.
Amy lived by violence and Amy died by violence.
Yeah.
It's really the Mardu way. Can we, F's in chat for Amy?
Done.
F's in chat for Amy. Right, my turn. Oh boy. Consuming Aberration would be nice right now.
It would be pretty good right now, yeah.
Right. Roll for turn. Right. I am going to tap this swamp and the command beacon to float 5 black from Crypt of Agadim. Then I will spend 2 of that black mana. I'll use a dice just to represent the black mana. So spend 2 of that black mana, so I'm still floating free. Tap in 2 forests to play Jarad, Golgari Lichlord.
Ooh.
And I think what I just do now is sacrifice Tevel to Jarad and kill you both.
Oh yeah, you can just pay 3 sacrifice a creature. Each opponent uses life equal to the sacrifice creature's power.
Sacrifice. Tap 2 my 2 floating black mana. Tap Temple of Maladay. Sacrifice Tevel to Jarad and hit you both for 16 damage.
Yep.
Yeah.
Good game.
I'll do it. Good game.
Oh god.
Jared's won me both.
First one. Jeez, I don't like this at all.
Jared won me the game against Mia on Saturday as well, but that was like
I do like Jared.
That was like a consuming aberration trigger on it. So, GG's. Unless because I won, it's not a GG. Because
no, it's not a GG because you won.
Yep, that's precisely how it works.
But
no GG.
It's just a G.
It's just a game.
It's a GG.
It's a BGG.
This is
GG to the guests.
Yeah. Well played. To be fair, that was a pretty balanced game there.
Yeah.
It was very close.
These precons.
Yeah, it was.
They've, all fairness to Wizards, they've done really well these precons. I think every time I've played against them this weekend, people have been able to do stuff with them. So like the decks do work.
I think the one thing I'd want in this deck is evasion or more things to attack with the things that I need to trigger from attacking. Because
you were
everything says when this like enters or attacks, and you want to keep attacking with stuff, but it's all like 1/1s and stuff. So
yeah,
it's similar to my old Garner build, because Garner has essentially the second bit of Zergo's text. And yeah, I used to rely on kind of cheating that rule in the in combat step a lot.
I think that with some minor upgrades, this deck can be absolutely ridiculous.
I want to add in more ways to recur creatures from the graveyard, because this does like it. You can get loads of lands out, but yeah, there's not much in the way of creature recursion. So I got other things like Altar of Bol and things like that, and like be cheeky. I want to add in like Strip Mine as well for like spot land removal. And then I could just bring that back with Tevel or something like is it Blast Zone? The one you put counters on the land and sacrifice it to
Yeah.
So things like that will probably work because I can just recur them. So
it's when a land leaves your graveyard, isn't it? So when a card leaves your graveyard, what's the commander again?
Tevel. Yeah, I make zombie tokens with a card leaves. Yeah, whenever a card leaves a go, I make a 2/2 zombie druid token.
There's a land you can play from your graveyard as well. It's like Sweet Temple, Drowned Temple.
Drowned Temple is in the deck. Yeah.
In the deck is it? Okay, yeah.
So.
There's also the Dredge land, isn't there? The Blackmoor Salvage.
Yeah.
Oh,
that's some cool cards. Like there's loads of ways you can improve.
I'm going to add in a couple of the Horizon. I'm going to add in the Horizon lands. Going to put a couple of fast fetches in there, just ways I can just manipulate things. But yeah, no. Thank you to both our guests for joining us.
No, thank you.
It's been long.
No,
it's
thank
been
you.
it's been far so long since we had both of you on, and thank you for being really good. Thank you for being really good, good guests. Tristan, because you went second in intros, I'll let you go first for outros. Yeah, tell people who they are, who you are, and where they can find you.
Yeah, so I'm Tristan, Welsh Magic the Gathering player, Trizzy on everything. I'm hoping to be at the Command Fest next month. So if you're there, hopefully see you there.
Mm-hmm. And Badger, same to you.
Thanks. Hi, everybody. You have just watched me derp through that deck. I am Charging Badger. You can find me on the Charging Badger or Charging Badger MTG. Now you're getting me to laugh. I can't.
Oh, it's gone now.
It's gone.
Oh.
We've lost it now.
Yeah. So you can normally find me on Sundays as co-host of Brazen Coalition Games, where we play Commander gameplay. We have some CDH, we have some Chaos, we have some Plane Chase. We try and do all things Commander. This Sunday, we have a very special guest. We are welcoming Kathleen from Loading Ready Run.
Yes.
We are very, very excited for this one.
That's gonna be a good. That's gonna be a good event. So
it's going to be such a good show. So hopefully you can join us for that one. But if not, obviously you're going to be able to see that after the event anyway. But yeah. But yeah, that's where you can find me.
Congrats! And we're looking forward to that. Hoping that should be a good. That should be a good stream. I'm hoping
Absolutely.
I'm expecting Kathleen may bring mill or cats, or maybe cats that mill. You know.
I'm not going to spoil. I'm not going to spoil it because I'm going to make a video for it. But it is definitely on theme.
That sounds about right. Because
It's definitely on theme.
Because I've got a signed Una card by her. Because that was you recommended I get that card for it, and I've yet to find a deck for it. Maybe I'll see if I can put it in this deck. That'd be quite hilarious. So
Yeah.
But yeah, no. Please do go. Sorry, go on, Badger.
I think I have Una in my. I have a I have a mill commander deck, and I don't know if it actually works. So I've only used it like twice. But she's in that.
Oh, it's other opponent deck style stuff. I'll have to find a deck for eventually. So, but yeah, no, please, yeah, do go check out our wonderful guests, Tristan. You know, we've met at several events. He's always been a pleasure to shuffle it with, and of course, do check out Charging Badger at Brazen Coalition Games, especially this Sunday. This promises to be a good stream, and we will definitely pop into chat to say hello. And yeah, fingers crossed. You two can make it to Command Zone. I said I would love to be there, but I know Amy will go there and make sure you kill Amy first on my behalf.
Yeah, I am going to be at Command Fest. I am taking a Canlander deck, I am taking a CDH deck, and I'm taking different brackets levels of Commander decks.
Taking Pauper as well, or just
maybe.
I'm gonna be bringing a mono white deck as well.
Yeah,
nice.
Just yeah.
I am currently looking at my conspiracy cube that still hasn't been played yet, and wondering whether or not to bring it.
That sounds really good.
I'd be down for that.
That would be amazing. So, but we really hope you have a good time. And speaking of which, our next stream in 2 weeks' time, we welcome Really Pretty MTG and the Dominators MTG, and we'll be doing another edition of CDH. We are really looking forward to that. You know, because we guested on their podcast a few weeks ago, which meant a lot. So we will be returning the favour and inviting them on here. So, and then in May we'll be taking a week off because I'm away and Amy decided to chill out. So we're hoping during May we will have the vlog for Magic on Chicago out.
Yeah,
and then. So we will, of course, notify everybody when that goes live. So, but yeah, until then, I've been Revelo, my wonderful partner Amy, and we have Badger and Strix, our awesome guests, and we will see you in 2 weeks' time. So have a good night, everyone.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Bye.